Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego, 8:24 currently. With the new year, many people may be setting resolutions and goals for 2024. And here to share more about having a healthy mindset in the new year is Amanda Lee from Brain Balance San Diego. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Now, I said to you when you sat down, all I feel like I hear is people have two New Year's resolutions. One, be healthy, whether it's food, working out, whatever. The other, not be on my phone so much.
Yes.
Is that what you hear mostly from people?
A lot, yes. The healthy part first, which I ask, well, what does that mean? And then screen time, always, all year long. Doesn't matter when. This is just an excuse to say, okay, I'm going to start now, right?
Yes. Okay, so how can people have this healthy mindset? How can they actually make these goals reality in 2024?
So first, when you think about goals, you have to think about SMART goals, something that's specific and measurable, realistic, right? And in a specific time frame. A lot of us tend to make goals that are just very vague, like, I want to be on my phone less. Well, what does that mean? Is it be on it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours less, right? You have to have something very specific. And the other part is understanding how your brain works, right? And why these goals are so important. You know, executive functioning is a big umbrella that houses goals, and a lot of us tend to lack in that area. And it's all about the connections in the brain. And part of being healthy, right, is about training those connections, new connections, stronger connections, better connections to help things like focus, managing these goals, right, in feeding your brain properly to be able to be successful at that.
Now, tell me about some of the pillars when you're talking about mental health and being able to have a good mindset going into the new year.
So brain health is all about exercising your body, right? We talk about that a lot, and any movement is good, right? But as much as you can, especially in the morning, you really can wake up your brain and really be more functional for the rest of the day. But you have to also exercise your mind rather than the doomsday scrolling, right? Which is why people realize my brain is shrinking in some sense. You have to really excite it. You know, the brain loves novelty. So read a new book, try a new hobby, and go socialize. That's the other thing, right? We are social beings. So not only do you want to exercise your body and your mind, you could do that in a social setting and meet new friends and kind of, you know, 2, 3 for 1. And then, of course, eating healthy is really important. As I mentioned, you have to feed the body and brain properly. So we recommend a low inflammation diet here at Brain Balance, and, you know, see what works best for you, right? Instead of these crash diets, they're not healthy for you anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Small incremental changes.
That's right.
Okay, so do you recommend people write them down? How do you keep track? How do you keep yourself accountable?
I was just going to say that word, accountable, is huge. Write it down. Again, look up SMART goals, S-M-A-R-T, and really follow that outline of what you want to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and break it down into smaller goals, medium goals, and larger goals. That is really key, rather than this big giant goal that you don't even know if you're hitting, and that's part of that measurable piece.
Okay, because it's important to have the measurements so you know that you're being
That's right.
You know, and perhaps maybe doing something with a friend.
Yes, I was like, have a friend. You know, we always talk about workout buddies. Actually, there's a lot of research that shows when you have someone or something, even a watch, to keep you on point, you're much more likely to meet those goals.
Okay, so we should check in again at the end of the month and see how we're doing.
What are your goals?
You know what? I think I'm just like everybody who wants to be more focused, more present, spend less time on the phone. And of course, after the holiday, we're all trying to make sure that we hit our workouts.
That's right.
Go
and
on
sometimes
that walk.
people, you know, they've been trying this for years, and that's when you come to Brain Balance, right? When you just can't quite excel in your career, when your kiddos keep struggling in school, you see this pattern essentially of challenges. That's when you should come to us and learn a little bit more and learn how to actually train your brain and rewire it if you can't do it on your own.
Okay, well, Amanda, it's so great to catch up with you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're going to stick with those resolutions.
That's right.
Okay. Well, the community